What's up guys, BTBS here, welcome back to another episode of Fellowship. And my dog goes off on one again because she hears my voice, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I just started recording because I found an item which I don't know really what it does. Something tells me it might work on... No. Diamond Great Tree Battle Hammer. Also, maybe it's actually a weapon. Let me just try this out and then I'll explain some things. 8 damage. So yes, if you saw the name of that, it wasn't actually just a normal creeper. That was a mana creeper. And mana creepers are from Ars Magica. When they go off, they drain your mana. Pretty self-explanatory. So yes, I was coming up to this place here, which is sort of like a stronghold filled with absolute arseholes. So maybe like an arsehold? I don't know. But there was a giant suffocating inside it, so I decided to try and save him. When that failed, and he died, I picked up a couple of these hammers, which are apparently a really good weapon, so that's cool. But these strongholds, if you can get into them safely, like this, they are definitely worth looting, especially this room, which has 6 chests in it. Sounds like the guys inside. What we got? Templars. Hey man, you want to fight him? See how much armor he's got by attacking him. Oh no, oh well. He did drop some of his armor and he died. What did he drop? Templar Knight Legs. 3.5 armor, not bad. So these guys are incredibly dangerous. Just as dangerous as the other guys who I were trying to avoid earlier, so let's do that. And if I can loot these chests are stacked to the fucking rafters with stacked armor. That is 4 pairs of chain boots in that stack. So the mod, probably something generates wrong and that happens, but they are also filled with golden apples. So many golden apples. And of course I'm going to want at least 1 set of chain. I don't want to stack it because that's just a waste. And it just feels like cheating, you know? Whew! That one had my number! I still need a chest plate. Where's the chest plate? It's gone. There's a chest plate. I think the wood would be more useful. 1. So he's got so much armor that my 8 damage thing only actually does 2 damage to him. They've got archers. Fuck! Scarper! Eat! I cooked a bit of steak. I stopped and cooked a bit of steak so I'd have something to deal with. These guys are no joke. Ah, but he dropped all his armor, which I believe is better or as good as chain. That's got less durability taken. Yeah, that'll do. So these places, there's 3 spawners inside. If you can find all the spawners and take them out, do it, because there's an awful lot of loot. I mean, I have only taken all the spawners out of one. You see how I'm moving so slowly now I have armor on, and ice no longer speeds me up for some fucking reason. So that's just the way of one mod in this pack does that, and now I basically, if I want to wear armor, I'm going to have to find probably a spell to counteract the slowness, and you jump less. So if you've got armor on, good luck trying to do any of the platforming which has been put in the game for certain mods, because fuck you, basically. Basically, if you want to wear armor, you pussy, you can get fucked in the arse with a rusty stapler, because yeah, that's not going to be happening. So I'm actually still a little ways away from up there. So what I want to do, that's where I'm heading, by the way, is up there. That's not just I'm going up there. Let's eat these mallow berries. Let's drop those. See if we can de-equip this armor so that I can keep it, but can run fast. So look at that, my running is back to normal, and I can jump, and ice speeds me up. Just like it should. Ah, wondrous. Witches, fuck! Witch was actually what killed me last time. You know, I said I did I say I died? Oh, yeah, in the break between episodes, I did actually get killed. So I may have had slightly less or more experience, and I may have dropped a couple of items. But yeah, I got killed by a witch. Those fucking witches are everywhere, and I do not like them. Yeah, he feels the same way. Whoa! That must have been some kind of little bug there where he flew up into the air. These fucking castles are everywhere, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, the actual green land is this way, which is where I'm heading. But I want to avoid witches. Witches are arseholes. They're tracking me as well now. Great. This is going so well, by the way, guys. I hope you're aware of just how well this is going. It's going about as well as the start of a series for me normally goes. That is a hill giant. Good. You can actually find hostile ones of those, and they look extremely similar to the hill giants. And they are really, really hard to kill. Especially when you have... Well, I'm not going to say I have no gear now, because I actually do have some pretty decent gear. That armour is, I'd say, about as good as iron armour for durability and protection. Whoa! Okay, the world had not rendered. What the fuck? Ow, ow, fuck. I hate Natura. Natura adds these thorn plants. And when you walk on them, you take damage, because apparently they've got thorns all over them. And I fucking hate them. They are so annoying. And this does not look like a very big area. This is also bullshit. Like, how much of this map is just absolutely covered in shite. Or snow, as the game calls it. I don't want to go living this close to an ice biome on both sides. For fuck's sake, Minecraft. Or should I say Fellowship, because it's not Minecraft's fault. Although it kind of is Minecraft's fault, because it's the base game here. So if I can't find a nice place to settle down, I might just basically run around for as long as it takes to find one off camera. Because this is absolute bullshit. I'm totally not okay with the way this is going. I wish I could see more on the map. There's a witch there. Yeah, I didn't mention this in the first episode, but I don't like... no, I did mention this. I don't like that map. I didn't mention why. It has no, like, variable zoom. The only way you can zoom in on it is by bringing up the huge overhead map, which I just don't like as a thing. I mean, yeah, it's definitely useful sometimes, but most of the time it's not, and I don't want that to be the only way to bring up a large map. Well, it's not actually the only way to bring up a large map. You can bring up this map, which is really fucking weird, and then when you come off of it you get this map, which is like a ground map, so it just shows stuff that's really close to you. It's like a super zoomed in map. More goblins there. Must avoid the goblins. And of course it's another snow biome. Because why not? Because we don't need no freaking normal biomes. All we need is snow all day, every day. All day, every fucking day. Give me snow, 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 you cunt. Oh, I am getting very annoyed. I hate snow biomes. So, oh, chickens. I do want some chicken leavings. So yes, I am going to pause my recording, and I'll come back to you when I've found a nice place to live or have something really cool to show you. That's cool. These guys have cannons which fire projectiles, which will probably one-hit me. I mean, they instantly killed me when I was wearing full iron armor, so maybe they ignore armor. Just try not to get too close to them. That's a red team base, by the way. I mentioned the red team earlier. That's another red team base. Just another way they spawn. So yeah, I'll be back in well, I'll be back in no time at all for you. But for me, it could be anywhere up to like. Hopefully, it's only a couple of minutes. But then, if I'm really hopeful, I want it to be no time at all, and I want to be there already. So we'll see, won't we? I might get there really quick, which would be awesome. Oh, there's a cool wizard's tower up there. That's actually World Gen from Ars Magica. And it is actually a wizard's tower. Fuck off. Do not want anybody chasing me when I'm looking around. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in just a second for you guys. Okay, guys, I am finally back. And I say finally because I've been gone for such a long time. Allow me to demonstrate on this map here. I have gone, when you last saw me, I was about over here somewhere, maybe up here. I ended up exploring all down here, going up to minus 3,000, and eventually coming over to here at positive 1,500. This is, all these areas around here are mainly heavy swampland, or have these huge ugly fucking walls. Pretty much everything else is either desert, where I don't particularly want to live, or is either snow biomes. This world seems to be like 90% snow biomes. And then I finally found a half decent place over here where I'd like to live. It's an extreme hill biome, so I'm not crazy about that, but it will do. Ran into a little bit of problem where I died and lost my other hammer, and I think the best way to start out would be live in a wall. So I found a fairly decent area to live in by the looks of it. So I'm just going to go and dig into the wall to make a basic house to start with, because that is probably the best thing to do, to be fair. So I'll just pick something up, probably cobble. I'm going to put a log there just to keep me safe. In fact, I'm going to just chuck this armour on, seeing as I don't need to move fast right now. So yeah, I'm going to be living in a hole in the wall for the first part of the game. Probably a long time. Yeah, because I'm not a huge fan of building. And when I spend a lot of time building, it really just sort of takes me out of the game. Like, I spent quite a long time building that house on my Void's Wrath. And then ended up not even using it, really. Because I kind of stopped playing Void's Wrath. I would love to continue my Void's Wrath, but that's probably not going to happen. If I get a chance to, I will definitely play some more Void's Wrath and record some more. I'd love to show you guys the rest of the dimensions and some of the bosses in there. But yeah, I'm not even sure how long I was doing this. When I recorded that first part, it was about 4 hours ago. Now, I'm not saying all that time has been spent doing this, but a fucking lot of it has. So, I am understandably pissed right now. Just, oh man, you know, if I was actually pissed, I wouldn't have minded as much. Time would have gone much faster. So I want to get a couple of things down to start with. And let's do so pattern chest. Tool station does not require the pattern chest next to it. Let's move that. Put that there. I think one of them is this for the stencil table. Now, what's the other thing called? I can't remember. This is stuff from Tinker's Construct, by the way, guys. And materials? Yeah, materials probably. I'm going to want to start the game. Whoa, okay. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that can be built out of a lot of different materials here. This is not the right one. Let me just take materials off of there. So it's all Tinker's Construct stuff. Part builder is what I want, which is, oh, a log. Do I have any logs? I do. Fantastic. So I want to basically start out with Tinker's Construct to get myself some tools. And when starting out with Tinker's Construct, the first few things you're going to want to do would be get yourself plenty of stencils and get yourself plenty of other stuff. Like when we start using the other shit, I need a chest really and a crafting table. Now what I'm going to do, just because it gives you two, is turn up this crafting table into a crafting side, which is a crafting table which I don't know why, but it has space underneath it, but it's a full crafting table. So that does it for me. All I really want is a crafting table. Now I want a chest for my TC stuff and a chest for everything else. So let's just do this. Right, that's actually Tinker's Construct as well. I ended up getting rid of nearly all my parts. I just kept a couple of random pieces here, so I can make myself a cactus shovel. I'm going to need some stone and some wood for TC as well. So let me see. Tool station shovel does not require anything special. So if I do this, mining speed 5. It's jagged. What does jagged mean? Probably like does more damage. Let me chuck it not in the part builder. Is it? It should be. I know that just tells you the durability. So if you look at this, like base durability of a stone thing is 131. The handle modifier, as in its durability, is 0.5. Its mining speed is 4. Its mining level is iron, and its attack is 0.5 hearts. So like this bronze. No, okay. Well, I've got a shovel. Let's have a look, see if it's any good. Not bad, you know. Not terribly slow, which is good. That's always good. I need some torches. So let's just turn all these into torches, get some of these. I do already have the difficulty set to the brightest level, which I always do straight away. But yes, I want to get into the basic level Tinker's Construct stuff. But even for that, I feel like I need something half decent. So what I'm going to do, let's start out with the very first things in Tinker's Construct. The stencil table and the part builder and the tool station and of course the pattern chest. So you make these patterns, which you saw is you put planks there and then sticks there and there to craft it. You put these on top of various things to make these three things themselves. So these are all entirely made out of wood, and even just out of wood you can make some pretty interesting things. So the best way to find all this stuff out is to actually just read the book that comes with the game, Materials and New. So tools, materials, modifiers. So it tells you what you need to build each of these tools and what they do. The mattock, I actually want a mattock. It tills soil, works like an axe and a shovel, but it's not a replacement for either, fair enough. Broadsword, longsword, rapier. Frying pan, a heavy weapon that uses sheer weight to stun foes. Right click to block, shift right click to place. The frying pan cooks a large amount of food at a time. Ooh. Natural ability, extra knockback and stun. Oh my god, battle signs. That is amazing. The battle sign is technology worthy of any zombie pigman. For anyone who watches Zisto or Zedsto, the YouTuber who is a pigman, you're going to like that. Because Zisto has a thing about battle signs from a series of challenge maps called Super Hostile. And that's just a really nice reference right there. Get some coal in me. So to start off, you're going to want to choose what you want to make. So if we want to make a pickaxe out of, say, all wood, we're going to use the stencil table to find the pickaxe one, and then we're also going to need a tool rod, which I think is that one. No, that's a knife blade. Is that a tool rod? That's a tough tool rod, which requires 3. Tool rod. So then you come over to your part builder and you put these in here, or you can put these in the pattern chest, which is slightly larger but only holds patterns, and you can access the pattern chest if it's next to your part builder. So if we want to make a tool rod out of wooden planks, I think just putting a stick in, yeah, there you go, just a stick, will refine it to a tool rod. And that is now a tool rod, not anything else. So if we put the head in there, material cost 1, so we can make a wooden pickaxe with just one piece of wood or just one piece of cobblestone. And if you look at this, you'll see they're actually different. So if I put wood in both of these, no, I put stone in the top one, so you see the durability, the handle modifier, the speed, the level it can mine, and the damage it does. So stone is better. And then you come over to your tool station and hit pickaxe, and we need a tool binding as well. So we find the tool binding pattern. The tool binding can actually give you some interesting things. Like, I know obsidian can be used as a tool binding. So if we use stone for the tool binding, we get stone binding, and we also get this, because the binding only costs half of a material. So then we come over here and we'll put together our pickaxe. What we need is to press that. There we go, and we put the tool binding in there, and we put the... Actually, let's make a tool rod out of stone. Material cost 0.5, so we'll put this in, which is worth 0.5, and there we go. We now have an entirely stone pickaxe. So you don't actually need to choose all these. So look, there you go. So there's stone in each of those. We now have an entirely stone pickaxe. Durability 65. That's not very good, is it? But it does have the ability Stonebound. And I'm not 100% what Stonebound does. Stone. Material ability Stonebound. I think Stonebound gets faster the lower the durability it has. So it's not mining too slowly. I mean, I think it mines about as quickly as a vanilla stone pick. But as its durability gets lower and lower, it's going to get faster to mine with, which is very nice. Doesn't mean it's going to basically break a lot sooner, but you can put Stonebound on a normal pick. It doesn't have to be a pick made entirely out of stone. So yeah, that's a totally a thing you can do. So I'm going to want to get myself a mine shaft going. Use my cactus shovel here. And actually we found some iron, that's brilliant. And I am going to need all of this gravel. Good thing there's a lot of it. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot this. Tinker's Construct tools, right clicking, will place the next item in your inventory. So this is, you see here, it's right there. The next thing is a torch. So just click on the wall, place a torch. So that alone is enough to make 99% of players just think, I want to use Tinker's Construct. Simply because you're not going to have to constantly switch out. All you have to do is just look over. You don't have to be really super quick to tap like 2 and then click and then tap 1 to go back to your tool or whatever. It just does it instantly. And if you switch what's there, you can place technically anything. So I can place that stone there. And this won't be able to place because the next thing is the shovel. So yes, I'm definitely going to need all of this for the Tinker's Construct ores. The Tinker's Construct has a very interesting way of dealing with ores. And the Mine Fantasy mod, the one I want to get rid of, you guys remember that one, the one I fucking hate, means that you cannot just cook iron to get iron ore anymore. You can't cook iron ore to get iron ingots. You have to find it or get it some other way that is not directly cooking it. Because what it does is it actually gives you raw iron. Wrought. W-O-R-G-T-H. Something like that. I can't spell, and I'm not very good at pronouncing things. I have a very thick accent, apparently. Personally, I don't think I do, but you guys seem to think I do. So, I want to see this speed increase on this. It's something I'm very interested to see. But yes, raw iron. Well, this cactus thing does not have much durability. The raw iron cannot be used for as a substitute for iron for anything, so it's basically useless as far as we're concerned for most of the game. If we wanted to, there we go. This can't mine stone apparently. Iron, sorry. Oh, this can't mine iron. Oh, well, isn't that a shitter? That must be a Tinker's Construct change. Now, hang on. If I put this in here... Sorry, stone. Mining level, iron. It should be able to mine iron. That's probably a change from another mod. That is horrible. So what I'm going to need to do is find something like copper, which this can mine, and then use that. That is so annoying. But hey, them's the breaks. I was really hoping I would be able to just get hold of some iron. Actually, I have some iron, but I can't use it in the Tinker's Construct tables to make a tool. I'm already sick of climbing up those stairs. I actually picked up some iron somewhere, probably in here. Yes. So I can make an iron pick, which is fortuitous to say the least. But if you've played Tinker's Construct before, you know that you used to be able to use the ingot in here to make stuff. That is no longer the case. Now it all has to be done from the smeltery, which is basically their version of... Oh wait, what? Fuck. Oh, dicks. I want those in there. I was automatically just assumed I was going to take it out. Oh well. So yes, actually, if I just... So you don't actually have to have an iron pick to mine this in this mod pack, but you can't mine it with a stone pick, which means most people are going to find iron, like find iron ingots or find an iron pick and then use that to mine it. But yeah, I was just lucky enough to find it. But what you can do is just find copper, which is a Tinker's Construct add, and apparently copper is like weaker but stronger than iron. So copper can be mined by iron tools. No, copper can be mined by stone. Sorry, not iron. I'm trying to do 100 things at once in my head. Obviously not on screen. I'm not doing much on screen. But I'm just sort of messing up. My brain's just like, don't worry, son, you got this. And I'm like, I don't have this in any way, shape, or form. There. So I want to get rid of that. Aluminium, I believe. That's Tinker's Construct. Yeah, that is used in a lot of the good Tinker's Construct alloys. So yes, what was I saying? Tinker's Construct alloys, no, that was what I literally just said. Earlier I talked about Tinker's Construct having a very interesting way of dealing with metals. Basically you have to make a smeltery, which is like a giant smelting station, and you have to mix metals together and you have to melt them with lava. So, here we go, this is copper. So has this really got that much faster? It's definitely got faster, I'll say that. But do you guys want to know the really nice thing about Tinker's Construct? Because that's probably the nicest thing. But the other really nice thing about this, I'm going to get rid of these and turn them into stairs as soon as possible. Do not worry about that. The really nice thing is that, say this stone pick, I don't want this to break right now. So what I can do is go into my tool station and chuck some stone on it. So one piece of stone, no cost here, by the way, no cost at all, and bonk, it's now repaired. Simple as that. So yeah, I can go ahead and use this, and you can also name them for free in there as well. Any Tinker's Construct tool can be named for free inside a Tinker's Construct table. Yeah, it's definitely slower now. That's actually quite nice. Another thing you can do is you can make tools out of paper. So if I look in the Tinker's Construct list, iron, bone, you can make bone tools. Paper! You can make paper tools. Oh, did I just give myself those? Huh, does that? No, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. That's just an NEI bug where it looks like it's giving you items, but it's actually not giving them to you. So I could probably fix this cactus shovel with some cactus. But I don't want to do that, because I don't have any cactus. So technically I do want to, what I mean is I do want to do that, but I don't have any cactus, so I can't. Which is kind of a shitter. But hey, we're, you know, mining. It is literally the name of the game, or at least half of that. So it might be a while before I find what I need, especially since what I technically need is clay and sand. So really, there's lava down here. So yeah, really there's lava down here, technically. No, I can hear lava. What I was going to say is really what I should be doing is going out and searching the water, because I need some of the clay and sand to build my smeltery. The smeltery is basically the first thing you're going to want to build. Well, yeah, because I mean you don't have to build the stations like I've got up there straight away. You will need them relatively quickly, to be fair, because you do have to use most of them as things to get other things. Hey, look, a little slime. Cool. Hello, little slime. There's a nice tree here. I do want some more wood. Do I have some more wood? I've got one log. By the way, these hatchets absolutely destroy leaves. So if you're looking for something that's really nice for cutting down leaves, the hatchet is very good at that. What I want to do is see if I can make a tree feller axe, I think it's called. Shovel, axe, hatchet, fry pan, battle sign, lumber axe. You need a broad axe head, a large plate, a tough rod, and a tool binding. Okay, so that cannot be made out of non-metallic stuff. I'm going to need the ability to smelt metals to make that. But that is some kind of special Tinker's Construct axe, which I've been told works very, very well for cutting down trees. I don't know how well it works. It says I saw something about a 3x3, so maybe it mines in a 3x3, or cuts down the wood at the top of the tree like a axe of the stream or something like that. Who knows? Eucalyptus wood. The pink wood. That it is indeed. It is definitely the pink wood. Fair enough. I don't know if eucalyptus is actually pink in real life, but it's pink in here. So I'm just going to chuck a bunch of stuff in here. So what am I going to want? I'm not going to need that. Keep my hammer. Tools. I still have my hatchet. By the way, Tinker's Construct tools cannot be enchanted, but they can be modified via the tool station. And if you modify a tool, like if I put this in on that, it technically, if I put it here, it modifies remaining 3. So I can modify it with certain things. You know, redstone to increase its mining speed, so that's efficiency. Lapis to give it fortune. But this, like Stonebound and Reinforced, are both technically enchantments. What am I looking for? I am looking for clay and sand. I should have brought another shovel then, shouldn't I? This one only has 12 uses. And another nice thing about living here, I have squids very close by. And squids are something I'm going to need a hell of a lot of. Yes, by the way, when I'm wearing that armour, I don't think I can swim up. Because of whatever fucking mod it is that does that. So yes, that's not a good thing. That's actually the opposite of what I would call a good thing. So that would be a bad thing. And the squids dropped a pair of lungs. The squid dropped a pair of lungs. I don't know. I'm not sure what mod they're from, but I know that you can eat them, if that helps. This is iron gravel right here, and I think this comes from the Chura. You can cook it in a copper bloom or a blast furnace, or you can just straight out smelt it to get iron. That's nice. That's very nice. You can ore dictionary it to turn it into iron ore. Land's End iron ore. Ooh. And that's a smeltery. So this is basically another source of iron, which is very easy to get a hold of at the surface of the world. You don't need to go under, which is kind of nice. I like it. But yes, I am really looking for clay, and I need to go and get myself a new shovel. So let's go and make a new shovel, and I should probably check how long I've been recording for, because time today is somewhat of an illusion for me. There's been a lot of time spent, but very little time actually made it into episodes, which is kind of a fucker. So let me just make these up. Couple of iron shovels. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And let me bring up my map and see where's the best place to would probably have clay. Oh, I didn't realise I was living that close to a big ice biome. There's a swamp, there's a jungle over here, and there's a lot of little rivers running around, so probably that way would be the best way for iron. Not iron, what do I mean? I mean clay. Yes, probably that would be the best way for clay. But I think that's going to about do it for now, guys. You've had me time for long enough today, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to end this episode here, and I'm going to collect all the items I need for my smeltery. Yeah, I'm going to collect them off camera, and I'm going to see if I can get the smeltery, at least a small one, built next episode. And I might even do a little bit of mining, just to... What the fuck is that? Hello? That's going to attack. That's going to kill me, that's going to kill me. Oh, that just made me remember. I have not... I heard something raw. I have not slept in a bed yet, so if I die, I've lost my house. I've lost my position. So I am also going to make a bed off camera and sleep. So come out next episode, and hopefully I'll have a bed in here somewhere, or I'd have done a bit of mining, and I'll have the... I won't build the smeltery at all off camera. So whatever mining I do will be done with these tools which I have already. So yes, I will see you next time, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this series. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.